Hi, my name is Alessio Tranchil, and I am the Assistant Professor of Music here at North Central University. I oversee our three choirs, teach courses in conducting, music history, and vocal pedagogy. Though I am new to the North Central community, I'm not new to Minnesota itself. I've moved here with my wife in 2017, and I've been teaching at Crown College, the University of Northwestern St. Paul, and St. Cloud State as an adjunct instructor for the last 4 years. I grew up all over the place in some respects. My parents were church planters growing up, so my name, Alessio, is Italian. I was born in Milan, Italy, while my parents were working with the church there, and I really have lived in many different countries throughout Eastern Europe through my childhood, which really gave me a really unique and diverse perspective on what faith can mean to different cultures and different communities. When I was about 13 years old, we moved back to the States, and I did most of my growing up in Massachusetts. And we were part of a house church there, so just a really close-knit community as sort of an offset of the Church of Christ. After attending public high school in Massachusetts, I went to Gordon College, which is another small private Christian school just north of Boston. My degrees were in vocal performance and communication arts, so I've always been part of some form of the arts community, and creative projects, whether musical or mixed media, have always been something I've been passionate about. But I really felt a calling to teach and to be part of choirs musically. So that really framed where I went for my master's. I went to Houghton College, which is another private Christian school about 2 hours south of Buffalo, New York. So kind of in the middle of nowhere. It was a good place to do master's work because I had no distractions. I couldn't do anything but study. So I did my master's degrees in voice performance and choral conducting. Just loved my time there, really digging into not only choral music, but choral music as a worship medium and what that can mean for students. So I found North Central sort of by chance. I was last spring just perusing the job boards of different schools in the area to see what else was out there, and saw that there was a choral position that had voice lessons and conducting and music history as part of the package, and I thought that just fit tailored to my skill set and what I've been working toward. So I will say it is intimidating following someone like Larry Bach, who has just really built an incredible choral program and an incredible music department, and really the whole College of Fine Arts over the last 42 years. So it's a joy to be able to continue his work, but they certainly are big shoes to fill, even for someone who wears a size 12. But what really sold me on North Central and the vision that they have was something that Dr. Vinny Zarletti, who's the Dean of College of Fine Arts, said to me in an interview. He said that they're not looking for someone who can fill Larry's shoes, they're looking for a new pair of shoes. And we're gonna take Larry's shoes and put them up on a pedestal because they're great shoes and we've loved those shoes. But rather than try to fill those shoes, I'm here to just bring a new perspective and a new pair of shoes to what North Central's been doing. One thing I love about choral music in general is the history that it has. People have been singing in small and large groups for thousands and thousands of years, and some of the earliest forms of worship were what we would consider today to be a choir. And I just think the rich history that choral music has in worship settings is something that we really value here at North Central, and I'm excited to continue a more traditional aspect of choral worship in that regard. What I love about classical music is that we get to join in a tradition that has been glorifying God for years and years and years. So when we pull out a score by Bach, we're not just singing something that is intellectually stimulating or something that has a highbrow musical value, but we're really joining in the church music that Bach composed all throughout his career, and joining in the singers that were singing that, who are now up in heaven, and we get to join with them in the songs that they sang and really continue that tradition. I just think it's a really beautiful generational way to sort of join with all the saints in worship. What I love about the diversity of perspective that the College of Fine Arts faculty have is they're able to play classical pieces, gospel tunes, and contemporary worship at the highest level that you can find anywhere. And there's no one thing that is better than the other. We do it all excellently. And excellence in Jesus' name is something that I see in all of my colleagues' hearts and everything that they pursue. So it's sort of intimidating to walk into a really storied history of just great careers and experience, but I'm so excited to work alongside them and to learn from them and really just make North Central a great place for students. One of the amazing things I've found at North Central, when I was first applying here, a lot of people described it as Minneapolis' best kept secret of an educational institution. And the more I dig in here, the more I find that to be true. I'm just constantly inspired by President Hagan's vision and just the way that he is not only committed to a Christian education and NCU itself, but he's committed to the city of Minneapolis. We have such an honor and privilege of being part of the city, not just being in the city, but truly being part of the community here and making a positive influence on our neighborhood. I just love that North Central considers its campus the neighborhood of Elliott Park. Songs of the Season was a thrill, an absolute joy to prepare for. I think the students were going in totally blind. They didn't know what my concerts looked like, how they flowed, what the music was going to be like, but man, they got on board right away, and I'm so grateful for their trust in my vision for the concerts. We had 7 different languages represented on the program, a lot of different texts and songs from different time periods, some that we actually commissioned for the concert itself and some that were written hundreds of years ago. So really just a diverse program because realistically I couldn't encompass what biblical joy means in one concert. So I had to draw from many different sources to at least try to get a pinch of what Jesus' joy truly is through song. I really wanted to make sure that the audience was involved. With no connection to North Central, this was sort of my introduction to the community, so I thought what better way to introduce myself than to force the community to sing with me. And they stepped up to the plate. It was just my favorite moments of the concert were when I turned around and told everybody to stand up and they sang with the choir. Just joining in those carols was just a really beautiful way to start to join the North Central community and really feel part of it. Feedback from the concert has been fantastic, and I really felt warmly welcomed after that concert. So I think it was a new perspective from a choral realm and a lot of new pieces and new languages and things that the choir had never seen before. But it seems like North Central, the community, has just latched onto that idea and loved celebrating in a new way. So I can't wait to continue my work and see where we all can take it. Well, thank you so much for taking some time to get to know me. I look forward to seeing you all at future concerts.